Is it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Come on, people. Let's play. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have our Deirdre yet. I think I might need to share it to her. So give me just a minute to do that. And let's call everybody in here today. It's the last day of February. We are getting ready to have a new month. So let's come together and celebrate this month that we're ending today. Let me just type in Deirdre's name. There she is. And take a moment to share this out so that other people can come in and just share with us this morning some love. Who we got? Jennifer, good morning. Roslan, so happy to be here with you, Roz. And Robert Dosa, we haven't seen you in a bit, Robert. Thank you for coming in today. Rick Morrow, Andrea, Kathy Hand, you on your way to work, Kathy? Cheers. Josie and Rick, good morning to both of you. All right, let's take a moment to do our heart brain. Marlene, good morning. So let's go into our hearts, settle ourselves in to just really connect this morning. We're going to really connect with each other. So let's connect with ourselves first. So touching your heart center, slow down your breathing. Really fill your lungs up with that air. And imagine what color that air is that's coming into your lungs. Make it so you can really see the air, feel it, know that that is your breath of life that's coming into you. And then exhale it slowly. Add in something really wonderful this morning. What is it that makes you smile? What makes you feel warm? What helps you to really feel like you're being given a big hug? When you exhale that breath, just envision it going over each person that's connecting in right now. Now, what is your heart saying to you? There's an I am statement inside of each one of us. What is your I am today? I am excited about life. I am joyful. I am ready to greet this day. I am looking forward to a new month, the newness opening up. I am love. I am light. I am peace. And I'm calling in more peace into the world. Deirdre, good morning. And thank you for sharing. Thank you to everyone who shares this out. So happy to see all of you here. Oh, there's our Blue. I love you too, Blue. Thank you for being here. Deirdre, I am grateful and blessed. Yes, yes, yes. I will agree with that 100%. We are blessed to have you in our lives, Deirdre. Good afternoon, Pat Moss. Jennifer, I am ready for this day. I am peace and love. Amen. Kathleen, good morning. I am happy to be here with the peas. Well, we are happy to have your presence here with us. Good morning to you, Kathleen. Our mama had a bear. I'm excited about March. I don't know about any of you, and I don't even know why. It's like, I don't normally feel this at the end of 1 month going into the next one, but I do. I feel excited about the energy that March is going to bring in. It's going to open up springtime, which is always great because we have new life that opens up. In nature, we have all the newness of the shedding all the cold of the winter and things coming back to life again after a period of dormancy. And maybe it's that representation for us humans being cold, having things being dormant that we wouldn't normally be doing in the cold and when it's cold outside. So it's like a fresh start. That's how I see this month coming up. And Deirdre, you too. I know, I don't know why there's excitement about it, but there is. And I'm just loving that we're opening up to a new month and we're letting go of this one. So on this last day of February, what do you want to say? What do you want to say about what you've just been through in this month? This is a short month. It really did come and go fast, I think, in my opinion, for me anyway. It was like, here I am and there I go. and don't close your eyes because you might miss it. But yeah, it was a short month, but it was a power-packed month also. And I just want to give gratitude for everything that happened in February. Gratitude for the 30 days, the challenge that we did of manifesting for 30 days, and all of you that really felt what was happening with that and felt your manifestations and saw them coming to reality. There were some really great manifestations that happened. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful that we have this time together. And one thing that I'm looking forward to is celebrating our anniversary in March. That's when it all began, was the month of March. And so we're celebrating 2 years together coming up this next month. Well, we got Oksana. Good morning. Oksana says, creative energies. That is March. What's what March is all about. A new moon in Pisces. And Oksana is here on Earth enjoying another day of blue sky and peace. I love that. Kathy Hand, I am thankful and relieved. I am happy and at ease. Kathy, that warms my heart because that's what I want for you is peace, love, joy, just like I do for all the P's. And Rick says, I am definitely excited. I know there's an excitement, isn't there? I'm happy about it. I really am. And when I watch days flow by and then months start flowing by in the new year, I'm like, wait a minute, slow down. But this time it's more of bring it on. Bring it on, March. Let's have a great month together of excitement and joy and newness and freshness. So yes, yes, I have a big yes for March. And tomorrow, on the 1st of March, is Mardi Gras. So I know in Louisiana, they're getting ready to really celebrate in a big way. Well, they already are. I know where our Sherry Myers is, they're already celebrating in the streets. So that energy falls over also when we tune into what's happening, just a celebration of life, celebration and joy and freedom. Pat Moss, I am tired and happy after having 2 little people here for 3 days. Oh, Pat, I am so happy to hear that. And I hope you had a wonderful time with Olivia and Tom. Oh my goodness, Julie Kiss. You have 6 degrees today up in upstate New York. March comes soon. Spring, we need you. Yes, yes, yes. All right, I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card for us while we think about anything that you want to say at the end of February. It's an ending that's going to open to a beautiful beginning of spring, a beginning of hope is what I see for March, bringing in that energy of hopefulness, newness, freshness. Let's just get into that energy. And what is it that you want to say? Kathy Hand says it was a wild ride, but I'm glad it's over and it made our family stronger and we are ready for a new chapter in our book. Amen, sister. I am so happy for you and happy for your son, Colin, for his fresh start. And Blue says the light comes, the geese return, sugaring season, and the wind has changed. That wind was a little insane for you yesterday, Blue. I don't know how you were out in walking in it. I could just hear it howling. And there you were with the doggies out in that wind and snow. Like, all righty then. I know you were having fun because I know the cold really does agree with you. All right, let's see what we have today from our Kuan Yin. Ooh, I like this one. So this is our last card of February. Just asking Kuan Yin, what do we all need to focus on today? What do we need to know from our beautiful, beautiful Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion? And her message is the turquoise lotus mother. An old pattern is finally ending. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from a weight of the past. You have learned all that you needed to learn, and now it is time for relief, release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful soul. Wow, I love this message from Kuan Yin. You know, and I was excited already about March coming, but from this message that she just gave us, there is something to be excited about. And I know I need to read it again. I'll wait and see if we get new people coming in so they can hear it too. Julie, right? I love this card. I love what she says. Lifted from your struggle, freed from a weight of the past. I love that. When we release, when we let go of the past, because it's done, there's nothing we can do about it. There is not one thing we can do about anything that happened up till this minute in our lives. This is the only minute that we really have any control over. It's right now. We can't project the future. We can't make anything happen. It's going to happen the way it's going to happen. So if we're holding on to that weight of the past, then we're doing ourselves a disservice by not opening up to the newness. And you're right, Deirdre. Kuan Yin was talking about March too. Yeah, about what's coming for Gaia, what's coming for all of us. And Rosalind says, the Loch Ness monster came knocking at my door, and I had the strength to face it this time. Amen, sister. You are strong, Rosalind. I see a different strength in you. We were talking yesterday, I think, that this is my third time coming to visit Rosalind here in Paso Robles. And I just see you growing and shifting and really expanding in your spiritual energy. Kathleen Caputo, love and accept that. Yeah, this card is for all of us to feel that beautiful energy of letting go. You know, when we talk about manifesting and we think about what that means, what does it mean even to manifest something? And it doesn't have to be something physical. Manifestation can be your spiritual growth. It can be friendships. It can be love. Whatever it is that you are intending, and I'm intending for my computer not to do what it's doing. Okay, it took me totally off of the screen where all your comments are. So I'm not sure why my computer has a mind of its own lately, but it does. Anyway, that was a distraction. So let's get back to the thought that when you are wanting to manifest something, when you're wanting to create or to maybe even bring something to an ending, whatever it is that is your intention for manifestation, it has to involve letting go of the past. It has to involve letting go of maybe an old belief pattern that's not working for you anymore. That holds us back from creating. It holds us back from manifesting what we want to see happen and what we bring to us. So release. What did she say? It is time for relief, release, and divine protection and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful mind, peaceful soul. This card is powerful. And we ask, every day when I shuffle the cards, I'm asking what our wonderful Kuan Yin wants to say to us. And it's exactly what we needed to hear, to let go, to not even consider it as a thing anymore. It's a no thing, whatever happened in the past. And if we're dwelling on it, if we're constantly dragging it forward with us, it's like having a ball and chain attached to you as you try to go into a different doorway. You're pulling that one right there with you. So I want you all to envision this new month that we have ahead of us. Envision March being behind a door, and you're going to open that door because this month of February, this is the last day of that month. So we're going to be saying goodbye to this month we just experienced. It's going to be in the past. And March is that newness, that freshness. So see the door already. See it cracked. It's not quite open yet, but it's cracking open. And just envision that behind that door, coming up on March, there's all this energy just waiting. And if we are pulling that weight of everything that happened in February, we're pulling that in there with us, then we're not going to experience it in the most beautiful way that we possibly can. We have to let go and release so we can open up to newness. We have to clear out energy inside of us to receive what's new and what's fresh. So I want everybody to envision your door opening up for March. It's not open yet. It's cracking open a little bit at a time. With each hour that goes by, it's going to open up a little more. And then we will be with that newness and that freshness and that excitement. The opportunities are immense. Whatever we want to create in March, it's going to be a very creative month. And I am so excited to be mentoring and coaching some of you over the next 6 months as we work together, as we really feel into what's possible. And it's not going to be the same as what we've done over the last month. It's going to be a deeper dive. And I think the angels really showed that last night with the writing that they had me do. It's a much deeper dive than what we have done ever before. And so I'm excited about that. That's my excitement for March, is being able to work more closely and deeper with many of you that have signed up already to be mentored and be coached. Pat Moss, I am reading the Hero book. It says to manifest my dream house, I need every obstacle and challenge I encounter on the journey to give me the strength to manifest. We do. We need every experience that we've had, because we draw on the lesson of those experiences. We draw on the strength of knowing that we made it through everything we encountered, but we're not bringing in those obstacles. We're not carrying those in our arms. They're done. We overcame whatever it was that we encountered. So now draw from the strength that you created as you worked through all of your challenges, all of your struggles. And I see that there was so much struggle and challenge over the last month, even the last 2 months of this year. And now I see that newness. I see opportunity. I see potential. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready. I am so ready for this month. I'm ready for opportunities of growth. When you all grow, and I'm watching it, I'm experiencing it with you, I celebrate your wins. I celebrate everything that you go through, because if it's happening to you, it's happening to me. We are all one. And that was what the message was last night from the angels, that we're all one drop in the big ocean of all that is. And all of our drops together create that oneness. So I am you, you are me. We're all mixed in together in that collective soup of all that exists. And I loved the lesson that the angels brought to us last night. Thank you, Deirdre. Really enjoying the blogs, and thanks for doing that. You know, they gave me that message at the end of December that every day they were going to be giving a message. I didn't know there were going to be such deep lessons they were going to give, but every day those angels give a very deep lesson for us. And last night they even went deeper, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is kind of insane. The really deep dive that they took last night. And Jennifer is manifesting a great month. Yes, yes. At the end, I feel so much lighter now. Here's to a fresh start, new beginnings, love, and peace. Cheers to you, Kathy. I'm so happy for you. Tammy Fisk, good morning. Oksana, Earth is our mystery school, and each challenge is our test or exam. Every time we pass, we move on to a new grade. That's how we grow, expand, and live. Beautiful. You know, Deirdre, I don't have my name yet. I am so excited about getting it, though. And what they showed me after the blog was written, because I was just blown away. And I'm like, okay, I want to know, but I also want to go to sleep because it was very late when they did the blog. But they showed me that I would be getting my name, and I'm going to be leading others into discovering what your name is. And if y'all haven't read the blog, then you don't know what we're talking about. But it's so amazing and exciting. I'm excited about that, Deirdre. I'm excited about what they shared with us, that we all have a spirit name, and we're going to be discovering that. That was one thing that they made clear when the blog ended, and I'm saying my thank you to the angels, and I'm going, I wonder what my name is. And they wanted me just to sleep, and the name will come. So I have to sit in meditation with my higher self, as they shared in the blog, so that I can get that name. And then I'll be able to lead others in that process as well. I'm starting something new with Karen Palmer at 6:00 Eastern. We're going to come on for like 5 minutes, and we're just going to pull in beautiful energy of gratitude and blessings for 5 minutes. We're going to bring whatever the angels want us to say together, and that's part of the deeper dive that's going to happen for the rest of this year. Good morning, Linda. I know, Deirdre, I was thinking about you, actually. I was thinking about the people that I know would be very curious about what your spirit name is. And so we're going to do that. That's going to happen. I don't know when. The angels are so funny about time. They just give me stuff. It unfolds whenever it's divinely ready to be unfolded. And so that's one of the things that will come forward, is helping all of us to discover what our spirit name is. And I love that. As humans, the name thing, I think, is important to us. It's important for us to be able to say, oh, that's my name. Oh, blue. It is interesting. It's so beautiful what they opened up with last night. And I wasn't even ready for that. I'm like, all right, we're going deep here, angels. This is something that that we haven't really brought forth yet. But yes, it is now. It's out there. It's in our knowledge base now for us to discover, for us to work more closely with the angels, for us all to really understand about the oneness. And the way they worked and described it last night, it was very, very fulfilling to me to hear what they had to say and to actually see it opening up. And I think maybe that's part of the excitement of March. There's going to be newness and freshness, and that's one of the things. I'm excited to get my name. And Deirdre said there's maybe an answer to what's in a name. What's in a name? Absolutely. Because that's something that's important to us as humans. We want to have a name. I can't imagine any of us coming here, being born, having a life that we're living, and we don't have a name. What will we call each other? Hey, you? So it's important to be known by a name and to have that information that there is a name that represents all of our names in every lifetime. And Linda, I've always loved American Indian names. They're so descriptive. Yes, I do have a Native American name. And I also have a name that Reverend Sharon Stroud gave to me before she passed when we did the land blessing there last year. She gave me the name of She Who Blesses the Sacred Land. And that was her gift to me before she passed, that she gave me that name. And it's a name of peace It's a name of helping to bring in an energy into the land, because that's my mission. That's my love. That's why I exist right now, is to bring in the energy of peace. And Deirdre, you have a light language name too. I love that. Yes, I've also asked for my light language name, and I can't say it, but I can hear it being said. And I love light language, and that opened up also over the last couple of years for me. All right. Well, I see that we need to start talking about any prayer request that's out there, anything that we need to lift up, any of our P's that are hurting right now in one way or another, that we can bring in an energy of healing. And I know this is Manifesting Monday, and I just want all of you to consider letting go, just letting go of anything that's standing in the way of you creating and receiving what your intention is. I'm going to read the Kuan Yin card again, because I think it's important for us all to hear that message. So Kuan Yin, her message to us today is the turquoise lotus mother. An old pattern is finally ending. And I think that first statement is so powerful, and it's what we needed to hear, right? We're ending February, we're ending winter. There's an old pattern that's just going away. And you are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from a weight of the past. You have learned all that you needed to learn, and now it is time for relief, release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful soul. I think there couldn't be a more powerful card than this, a more pertinent card, a perfect message from our Kuan Yin, that for us to move into this new energy that's on the other side of that door, and that's the visual I want you all to have, is a door opening, but for us to really receive that newness, that freshness, that, what did she say? The happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful soul. We have to release. We have to have that relief. Good morning, Stacy. Thank you for being with us. And Deirdre, prayers for all humans, Gaia, and world peace, and an end to the Ukraine madness. Yeah, there's always going to be something coming up. And I've said this over and over again. There's always going to be something to focus on that's works as a distraction. And unfortunately, this one involves struggle. This one involves loss of life. This one doesn't feel so good. But what we're going to do is pour love over the whole world, because Kuan Yin says love. Love is the energy that heals. And we want to heal everything about this, everything about the struggle, everything about what's happening. Just as the card says, we are to be lifted from our struggle, freed from a weight of the past. So let's see that. Let's see ourselves on the other side of it, on the other side of whatever it is that comes up next. There's always going to be a next. And whatever that next is, we have choices. We decide, are we going to take on that energy? How are we going to respond to it? How are we going to go into it moving forward? And there's always going to be something. So if we can, sorry, my computer did the distraction thing again. if we know how strong we are, and we know that we are resilient and we can handle whatever that next is that comes our way, then we're not knocked down by it. We're not so heavy with the energy that does come in, and we know how to stay on our high vibration. And Kathleen says, I spoke with Gracie last night. She is working many hours. Her phone kept cutting us off, but we managed to get our time to laugh. Let her know that you are all with her. Oh, let's lift her up at the very front of the circle as we envision our prayer circle and wrap our arms around our Gracie. She is so magnificent and such a huge part of our family. So yes, we don't want her going through anything alone. So let's hold her in love and light right now. And Stacy says, my mom gets her PET scan results today to see if treatment is working. Let's see your mom on the other side of that treatment, Stacy. Let's see her happy and healthy and rejoicing, jumping up and down for joy. That's what I want. I want to see that. And Annie 7. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in time for our prayer time. Thank you, Deirdre, sending love, light, healing, and hugs to our Gracie. Yes, everyone, please wrap your arms around her. Give her a word of love. Let her know that she's not struggling alone, that we are right there with her. Whatever is happening, whatever she's going through, let's see her lifted up and strong. Give her some of your strength. We have plenty to share. And if you have read the blog, then you'll understand this statement that this ocean that we are so strong, and we lift each other because there's no difference inside that ocean of energy. We're all the same. So let's all help her to see that, to help her see herself in each of us, because we are one. Good morning, Isabel. Oh, thank you, Stacy. And Stacy, we're all wrapping arms around your family who just experienced the loss of Evan, and lifting up each one who's going to be really hearing from Evan on a different level now, hearing messages of love coming from him. So just wrapping everyone who was touched by his life in our arms of love. All right, let's go into our prayer time. If you have any others, just please type them into the comments and I'll add them to our prayer list. And I'm sure that our blue will add them into the Reiki grid and lift them up with arms of love. And please remember my sister Billy and her youngest son, Brian. I know he's on the list, but I just have a heavy heart for what he's going through right now. Hope, there you are. Anthony, good morning. Thank you for being with us. Anthony says, could do with some good wishes. Lost my best friend 2 days before Christmas, my only friend. Come on these channels because I miss daily chats with my best friend. I feel alone, sadly. He was my spiritual companion on the battlefield. No one around me truly knows the battle I've faced and have too. Well, Anthony, you're in the right place. You are here with so many arms of love that's what we do. That's our purpose, is to love each other, to lift each other through whatever challenge, whatever struggle that you have. And we have a big prayer circle. So we're going to add you into that prayer circle. And Hope says, good afternoon, peas. On my way back from the kidney clinic. Thank you, angels. My consultant has stopped a meditation. I think that's medication, just as predicted last week. That's my miracle. Oh my goodness, Hope. I think I am just rejoicing with you. I am dancing around with that good news. Thank you, thank you, thank you for lifting our vibration by sharing that news with us. And Charlie, good morning to you. All right, so let's go into our prayer time with the time that we have left and lift each other, hold each other. Just envision each person that's standing in that prayer circle. Everyone that we pray for every day. We have an extensive prayer list, and all of those that are struggling, all of those that are in need of more love and light, we're just going to place them in that circle of love. So take that breath in, coming from the Creator, the breath of life that goes deep into your soul, and then release it back out. Now, with this next breath that you pull in, see the color of it. What color are you getting? I'm pulling in a very beautiful pink color into my heart, just allowing it to come in, to permeate every bit of me, everything inside, everything outside being colored with a pink glow. So whatever your color is, just visualize it. See it coming into your lungs. See it filling you up completely with that color. Pink is the color of love. It's a beautiful energy, and I'm breathing out that love to each one that's in the prayer circle, to each one that's gathered here together. Just receive what's coming to you from my heart. And then as you breathe in your color and breathe it back out, see it going over everyone in the prayer circle. See it going over each person gathered together and those who are not here with us this morning, remembering especially our Gracie and our Auntie Jean, those that would normally be here to receive. Just shine that love and that light and your color over them. Now let's breathe in again. And this time, when you breathe in that light, let it illuminate that door that we talked about. We are ending a month. We are ending winter. We are ending dormancy and going into this newness, this freshness that March is going to bring in. So as you visualize that door, see if it's coming open a little bit for you. Is it cracking open so that maybe you can feel the freshness? You can feel that sensation of excitement, of joy. And I want you to let go right now, just like you would drop a ball. That's what I want you to visualize. Visualize in your hands whatever you were holding on to from this past month, from the year that we have here, 2022. So whatever you're holding on to, let it go right now. Everything. Just let it all drop to the floor. And as you drop that energy, feel your spirit lifting. Feel your whole essence being brought forward and upward as you go into a new month, as you go into bringing in your manifestations, whatever that looks like for you, whatever you intend in your life. Just get ready for it. When you lose the how, you gain the wow. And just accept, align, allow with that energy, letting go of the past to bring forward whatever the newness is for you, whatever you're going to create. And that's part of what March is for all of us. It's a creative time together. Now take a breath in. Look once more at your door. Look at how it's opening just a little bit. Look at the size of that door. Is it massive? Is it a little door? I see a little fairy door for some, and that's okay because that's powerful energy. Doesn't matter the size of the door, just that it is starting to creak open and bring in that energy to you. So keep that in mind the rest of this day, this last day of February. Let's pull in that beautiful energy. Oh, Zila just joined us. Good afternoon to you, where you are, Zila, there in Ireland. And Zila says, I am happy that I am fixing a trailer for a woman goddess that is going to take a wonderful journey. And this is a manifestation that came forth that Zila brought to me. And so excited that Mama P is going to be traveling around in a travel trailer, an RV. So some of you I know have not heard that message yet, but I'm excited that that's going to happen. And we will have a peacemobile running around the country and just flashing a presence wherever it goes. And I can see the words Peace on Earth Tour on the side of that vehicle, Zila. I see that happening. And thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for bringing that manifestation forward. And I see your colors. I see pink that somebody had. Who was that? Somebody had a fuchsia. There you are, Pat Moss, getting the color fuchsia pink for you. I love that. Deirdre got gold. And Deirdre says, peace from A to Z. Oh, I love that. Angels to Z, Zila. Anthony says, bless you guys. That was so lovely and peaceful. You have a wonderful spirit, and bless you too. Thank you, Anthony. So the last thing we want to do is pull in that love again into our hearts. Anthony, you had orange and yellow with pink. Beautiful. So pull in that love one more time with your breath. And we are going to share it with each other. We share love here. And we do that on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Feel that love, feel that energy of us all wrapping our arms around each other. Let's let that love that we have inside of us and that gift we were just given of the love from each other, let it go deep into Gaia. Let's do a heart blessing for Mama Gaia. And let's just envision that love spreading throughout our planet, coming back up through the topsoil and bringing in an energy of newness and freshness for March, an energy of love and peace and joy into our lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Zila, you had gray and black as your colors. Beautiful. I love that for you. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's play our Leo song to bless us so we can dance. And in October, we are going to create a video to that song, and we're all going to dance around. We're going to have Pocket and Gruff leading the way as we create a beautiful energy together. Kathleen, you got purple and white. Isabel got green. So are you all as excited as I am that we are going to have a peacemobile in the form of an RV? It's going to cut out so much energy of needing a place to lay my head as I travel around the country, and just more opportunity, I think, for making a bigger presence. That's what I see now, is a bigger presence coming throughout the United States. And Rosalind says, AAA, thank you. I love you. Namaste, y'all. Marietta says, such great sharing today. Let there be peace on earth. Absolutely. Charlie got gold and purple. And Zila says, love and light to everyone. Zila, I am so grateful for you. I am so lifted up and so full of gratitude. And I'm still pinching myself after you told me that you wanted to bless the journey with this RV. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Annie says, congratulations on your Peacemobile home. Okay, so let's listen to our Leo getting us out of here for our day and get on with the blessings of the day. Keep your door open. Welcome in that beautiful energy that's coming in March. And here's our Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day.
Miracle March. I love that, Annie.
Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me,
bye,
Mama, be
Zila.
in the lead. Wherever
We'll
we
see you
suffer,
later.
we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into our new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste,
y'all.
Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me a Cuppa Fulla. Cuppa Fulla Joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy.
You're so right, Zila. It is the perfect song to be driving down the road in that RV, blasting it for everybody to hear.
Allow. AAA, morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day.
I can have a
Just start the
coffee
day on the
maker
high
in
vibe,
there.
call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. Just start the day on the high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy. Cuppa Fulla Joy. Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy. Give me a Cuppa Joy. Give me a Joy. Give me a Cuppa Joy. Give me a Cuppa Joy. Give me a Cuppa Joy. Give me a Joy. Give me a Cuppa Joy.
Oh, thank you, Anthony. I hope you come back. Come in where there's always a light on. There's always love here.
Give me joy. Give me Cuppa Joy. Give me a Cuppa Joy.
Yes, Annie, I've already been in some of those campgrounds, so I know there's wonderful places to visit Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your words. Thank you for your love. And thank you, Zila. Everyone's thanking and congratulating on this beautiful, beautiful gift that you are giving to this Peace on Earth tour. Love you so very much. And Zila says, I put a coffee maker that grinds the coffee and makes the coffee. And I put an espresso as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a blessing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And all of you out there, stay in your hearts today. Stay blessed. Look at your door. It's going to be opening more and more throughout this day, bringing in the energy of March, the energy of newness, the energy of love. So let's all go into it together as one. I love you so much. Namaste.